Well, the East African community says it remains optimistic of the chances of its candidate, Raila Odinga, in the bid for AUC chair. And that is despite an advisory issued by the Southern Africa Development Community to its members, encouraging them to vote for one of their own. And that is Madagascar's Richard Randriamandrato. Let's take a look at what the EAC Secretary General, Veronica Nduva, had to say.
Regional economic communities have their own rules of procedure, engagement, modalities. So I think that is basically housekeeping matters of SADC.
How are you feeling with just hours to the vote?
Upbeat, as EAC, we met according to our rules of international candidatures. We got endorsement for our candidate, and ours is really to say best foot forward. We are looking forward to seeing a positive outcome.
It's been 5 days since a joint summit was held between the EAC and SADC on the situation in the DRC, and already we've seen a resumption of fighting despite the resolutions passed. Perhaps you can give us a progress report on where they are.
Yes, it has been 5 days, and remember we had three main resolutions. One, our chiefs of defense were to meet within 5 days. We all know the AU is happening, and therefore a number of them have accompanied their commander-in-chiefs. So soon after the AU, that is our priority, and we'll update on that. Secondly, we are supposed to have a joint meeting between our secretariats. We've had one here on the sidelines of the AU. We've made progress. We've agreed on the structure and how to engage, and that is really good. And then we were supposed to also have a meeting of the ministers within 30 days, and we've identified a date for that, and we are consulting with our principals. So I think we've made a lot of progress insofar as the summit directives.
Where are we with the establishment of a joint secretariat between the EAC and SADC?
We can't say set up because we already have existing and established secretariat. So there's an EAC secretariat, there is a SADC secretariat. It's working together so that we achieve the Nairobi-Luanda joint process.
Are you concerned about the resumption of fighting, because we're receiving reports that people are even being asked to leave camps?
Well, of course, I think the chair of the summit of EAC, he talked that peace processes and peace building is not like instant coffee. It's a process, it's a gradual process, there's negotiations, there's people to come on the table. But I think we remain optimistic that dialogue will give us good results.
And what kind of support are you looking at where the African Union is concerned, especially as regards financing the joint secretariat?
We all know that the AU is really the coordinating organ. It is the one that they say regional economic communities are building blocks. So they are the ones that drive the agenda of peace and security. We know there's going to be a meeting. So we look forward to resolutions, number one, on the issue of Eastern DRC, but secondly, a good and sustainable funding mechanism, not just with the AU, but with the other partners and stakeholders around.